Meet the Z1 Pro, the latest innovation in pool robotic cleaning. Now this is designed to give you the ultimate hands-free pool maintenance experience. With cutting-edge technology, powerful suction, intelligent navigation, this smart cleaner takes efficiency and convenience to a whole new level. So today we're going to unbox and test out the new Dreame Z1 Pro. We're going to put it through its paces. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, smash the notification bell. Let's go. Now before we jump into it, big shout out to Dreame for sponsoring this video. Now even though this is a sponsored review, all the thoughts and opinions are of my own. Let's quickly take a look at what's inside the box. Now, we're gonna have some documentation, quick start guide, show you how to connect to the app and get this set up. We'll go through this here in a little bit. Comes with a magnetic charger. You can see 4 pins on one side, 2 on the other side. This can only be put on one way, so no issues there getting it mixed up. We have a USB charging cord. This is gonna be for the LiFi remote controller. Also in the box, we are gonna have a black hook. This is going to be a manual retrieval tool, so you can hook this up to your pool stick and grab the vacuum out of the water if needed. Now next we're going to have the LiFi remote control, and I'm very excited to test this one out. So this is the first of its kind. This is going to give you manual control of the vacuum while it's on the water. So you just point it at the vacuum, then you can manually put it where you want. And it does have a couple other features that we'll get into further along in the video. So next we have the vacuum itself, and pretty good looking vacuum in my opinion. So as far as on the top, you're gonna see you have dual pumps. This is where the fans are located. Also you have a couple buttons on the top. Let's quickly go over them. You're gonna have the power button, you're gonna have a mode button. So power button is gonna turn it on, pretty self-explanatory. Mode button, you can select different modes. So you can select floor cleaning only, you can select floors and walls, you can select only walls, you can select only floors. So a lot of different options there as well. So of course on the robot you are going to have a good amount of sensors. So you're going to have a couple sensors on the front. This is going to help with navigation and positioning. We have some sensors on the side for obstacle avoidance as well as other detection. Underneath you're going to see we have the dual brush action. You can see there's a track system and the opening for where it collects the debris. As far as the collection basket, pop it open. We have a nice size basket that should be able to grab a nice amount of debris. As far as ejecting that basket, there's a button up top, so you just press on that and the basket cover will automatically open. On top there's an area, and that's connectivity for the remote itself. Basically all you need to do is point the remote directly at that point and you should be able to control it. For first use, definitely recommend charging this to full capacity. Charging will take up to 6 hours. This will give you up to 4 hours of runtime on floor only mode. Now connecting the Z1 to the Dreame Home app is pretty straightforward. First of all, download the app. If you already have the app like I do, if you own any Dreame products like the vacuums, it's going to be the same application. So if you don't have it, go ahead and download it. Follow the on-screen instructions. Pair it via Bluetooth and Wi-Fi for seamless control. Now once it's set up, just place it into your pool and it will automatically start the cleaning. So let's talk about advanced PoolSense technology. Powered by AI, Dreame's exclusive PoolSense technology redefines robotic pool cleaning. This uses surround fusion approach and it seamlessly integrates ultrasound for the depth detection, 3D structured lighting for precise perceiving, and TOF sensors for real-time environment. Now, compared to other products, the Dreame Z1 Pro has better cleaning coverage and it will not let any corners or edges be missed. With this technology, it detects debris and it also dynamically avoids obstacles. So you can see in the video right there, if it sees something in the way, it will kind of go around it, but it also knows when it's actually debris and it will go ahead and pick it up. Because of this, you are going to get a thorough, efficient clean every time you use this robot. So unlike traditional pool cleaners that rely on random movements, which in the end that causes missed spots or spots that just gets cleaned over and over, the Z1 follows intelligent path planning. So it does have a certain path and it makes sure it goes back and forth until it covers everything. The Dreame Z1 Pro utilizes an S-shaped route and it uses an N-shaped route for walls. So how the N-shape works is you can see it will go all the way up, then it will slant when it comes back down and go all the way up again. And this one keeps the vacuum on the wall at all times, which is better than it going back to the floor and having to climb the wall again. And it also makes sure it covers everything all the way around your pool. Let's talk about the 8,000 gallons per hour powerful suction and dual brushing. Now with the dual brushless motors, the Z1 delivers an industry leading 8,000 gallons per hour of suction, and this is one of the highest ones that I've seen. This means that every hour there's 8,000 gallons running through the suction motors, which is pretty ridiculous. Now with this amount of suction, guys, it effortlessly removes debris, it removes sand, algae. For me, I did put some pebbles down just to see how it will navigate around that. You can see it had no problems there, just sucking up the little pebbles into the basket. While the 8,000 gallon per hour suction is making sure that everything picks up, the dual brushing system actively scrubs away stubborn grime. If you're someone that has algae or sediments at the bottom of your pool, this would do a great job just making sure it gets rid of it. For me, it is pollen season, so around the rim of my pool, it does have a buildup of pollen. So what this does, it goes up there and it scrubs it, and I think it does a great job. So 8,000 gallons per hour combined with the dual scrubbing brush is going to ensure that you get deep, effective clean on all pool surfaces. Let's talk about enhanced waterline efficiency. The design of the Dreame Z1 Pro is sleek, hydrodynamic, and this is coupled with the powerful dual pump motors, allowing it to cling to walls with unmatched stability. So simply what that means is that it's going to stay on the wall, it's going to move up and down, cleaning your wall in N-shaped pattern like I talked about a little bit earlier, and it's going to go all the way around your pool until it's done. Now it efficiently scrubs the water line, which is a notorious problem for oil, dirt, calcium deposits to accumulate. For me, it is going to be that pollen this time of year that accumulates on the side of the pool. It's going to do a great job just making sure that's all taken off. Now let's talk about the hands-on control with the LiFi remote. So this is one of the things that makes this cleaner stands out. That yes, it has the robotic automatic cleaning that you can set in the application, you can set on the device itself, but also if you want to do some spot cleaning, or if you just wanted to bring the robot to a certain spot, you have that option with the LiFi remote. So for those who want more control, the Z1 comes with an ultra responsive LiFi remote, allowing you to manually steer the cleaner, assign target area cleaning, or retrieve it from the water line at the push of a button. The LiFi technology ensures near instant response with no interference. So I've reviewed quite a couple pool cleaners on this channel, and I've had a couple that came with a remote, but this one is the only one that actually worked. With the other one, once it hits a depth deeper than 3 feet of water, it stops working. But with the Dreame Z1 Pro, it actually works in my pool, which is 7 feet deep. Now, with this remote, guys, you can do certain things. You can bring it to the water line, you can spot clean, you can have it return to home. Just a cool option for you to use on this cleaner. So with this, users can control the robot on the water. And as I mentioned, this is the biggest difference that this delivers that other cleaners do not. So you won't need to jump in the water if the cleaner was to be stuck, or if you can't get your hook into a certain spot. With this remote control, you can easily communicate the robot to finish the task. As far as the buttons, you're gonna have a forward, a back, a left, right. You also have an auto poolside parking and a designated spot cleaning. So those are the options on the remote itself. And like I said, even using it, it does emit a green light. As long as you're pointing it at the open area on the top of the robot, it will communicate efficiently. Now, another thing worth mentioning is just cordless convenience and long-lasting battery. Having a robotic cleaner is very convenient. However, having a wireless one is even better, and having one that lasts a long time is even a lot better. So with this, you don't have to worry about cables being tangled up. The Z1 Pro is fully cordless and is powered by a 9600 milliamp hour lithium ion battery. Now this battery will clean up to 4 hours on floor only mode, or up to 4,300 square feet on a single charge. Now, as I said earlier, 4 hours of runtime. It does take 6 hours to charge, but once that's charged, guys, it will thoroughly clean your pool with the 4 hours of runtime. So pretty cool. I have a pretty decent sized pool, and just running it over and over has been able to clean the floor and the walls. Never had any issues, never had it run out before it had completed a task. Now let's talk about the advanced filtration and easy maintenance. The Dreame Z1 Pro's advanced multi-layer filtration system captures everything from large leaves to ultra-fine particles as small as 180 microns. Now, as you can see, my pool looks pretty good. I did put some pebbles in there just to kind of test this out, but we'll see what else it finds besides those pebbles. That's always the exciting part for me. So as you can see there, finished this task. It came back to the water line saying it was finished. I pulled it out, and when I opened the basket, even though the pool looks clean, there's always things on the ground, and I don't know how it gets there, but it gets there. But But the Dreame Z1 Pro is able to capture those things that you can't see. Of course, the removable, easy to clean filter basket allows you hassle-free maintenance. So when you're done, take it outside, empty it, you spray it out, put it back in the vacuum, and then you're ready to go again. And last but not least, let's talk about the smart app integration. So we know that we already have controls on the device itself. So on the device, we can turn it on. We can go through the different modes if we want to do waterline only, or we want to do the entire pool, or just the entire floor. We do have that option from the vacuum. However, if you go into the application, you do have some more options. So with the home app, you have full controls at your fingertips. With this, you can customize your cleaning modes. You can schedule sessions, adjust suction power, as well as track detailed cleaning logs. Now, all of this from the convenience of your phone. And the app even provides battery status updates and cleaning history for seamless user experience. So this is my preferred method to control it. Yes, I turn it on, I throw it in the water, but also I check on it. I check the logs just to see how it's doing. And like I said, it's nice to have that app integration with this device. So to wrap this up, with this intelligent navigation, powerful suction, and effortless usability, the Z1 Pro is the future of pool cleaning in my opinion. This is designed for maximum efficiency as well as minimal maintenance, and it ensures your pool stays pristine with zero hassle. Now, of course, I can't wrap the video without going over the usefulness of the LiFi remote. This, again, is one of the only ones that I've ever seen to work properly on this device. Just giving you the control to manually control your device, spot clean, or bring it to a certain area. This is a true difference maker in my opinion. So with all that said, if you'd like to keep your pool crystal clear this summer, I'll put a link in the description where you can go ahead and pick up the Dreame Z1 Pro. Of course, if you have any questions, drop it in the comments. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, smash the notification bell. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.